Insomnia here with some more AFK Arena. Today we're going to be looking at patch 1.25, but before we get into it, go ahead and click the subscribe button, turn on notifications so you can stay up to date on all my videos. Let me know in the comments what you think, and let's get into the video. .25 is finally upon us. So looking at the notes, new heroes added the new Celestial hero, so we're actually getting a third Celestial hero, Orthus the Seer of Origins, which I'm assuming would be intelligence-based just looking at the name. I already did a short video on the new Wilder hero, Lorzen the Wind Whisperer, which is going to be a pretty interesting Wilder hero. So he's got some pretty cool abilities, which I'll put a link to the video right in the top. The new Smart Ascend feature, I do love. Added a Smart Ascend feature to the Temple of Ascensions, which will intelligently auto-ascend recommended rare plus tier heroes into elite tier heroes. A lot of times when you do Ascensions, you do have heroes that can go higher, but it doesn't do anything. It doesn't auto-ascend. It's just kind of like a base. So hopefully with this new feature, it'll make it a little easier, especially for newer gamers into AFK Arena. New campaign chapter, added the campaign 31, The Damned Cemetery. Sounds pretty exciting. I'm still stuck in chapter 22 right now, so I'm getting there. New guild grounds, which I'm also equally excited about, completely reworked the guild hall interface and added a new guild ground feature where members can set up their own personal encampment. Anything to do with guilds is always good. I know short of being in a guild now, the only thing you really do is unlock Soren when you have enough points. The guild function, even the guild chat, might not be too active. So hopefully this is going to make the guild overall just a little more active as a whole. A new Exemplar Guild role. So again, focusing on the guild aspect of the game. Added a new role called Exemplar. Exemplars can be appointed by the guild master or guild deputy. Guild members will be able to send mercenary hiring requests to guild exemplars. The maximum amount of exemplars a guild may have is determined by the guild level. So maybe if you're level 6, you can have 6. I'm not sure if there's going to be a multiplication factor in there, but sounds good as well. And new guild events. I know short of the guild wars, haven't seen many guild events since I've been playing AFK Arena. But added a new guild event, Pillage and Plunder, which will be available on test servers, so actually pretty soon, which the 20th is 2 days away now. And a new Voyage of Wonders, which is phenomenal. I love the Voyage of Wonders, and the loot in there is always amazing. A couple of miscellaneous changes. Completely redesigned the deals page, redesigned the hero display page, so just a couple little changes. Added in completely new visual effect, which is displayed when receiving a hero, so might give you a big thumbs up, who knows. The reverted hero function is now locked by default. Added a feature allowing players to use diamonds to purchase medals of valor and heroic merits within the Regal Rewards and Champions. So you can actually use diamonds, which diamonds I know big currency for summoning, to get further in the valor or the Regal Rewards and the Champions. Hero balances, I'm really excited about. The ability has now been adjusted so that they now prioritize non-summon targets first. If you've ever used Nomura or Lucius like I do, the heal always goes to summon targets first because I run him with Grezold or running him with Baden. Lucius always uses Divine Blessing on the summon targets first, even when I have Rowan that's about to die. Couple other balance changes. Screg made significant adjustments to Screg's abilities, so we'll have to see his ability page. Azazel, I haven't got enough copies of him to really make him effective, but it looks like they buffed him all across the board. Increased his defense rating by 7%, adjusted his mental fury ability, so they recover 40, 40, and 50 energy points every 3 seconds versus 12, 12, and 14, and allows allies will now retain 70% of Mental's Fury effects after he dies instead of 50%. So, like I said, across the board, buffed Azazel. Thorin as well. The damage coefficient for the ability Domination has been raised significantly, adjusted the level up effects from 2 to 3 of Domination. The duration of the ability Taint has been increased from 10:13 to 15:25. So again, Thorin seeing a lot of love there. Nara, the ability Butchery, will now be automatically cast within team hunts which if you use Nara at all, her ability will be full for the ultimate, waiting for you to either click it. It doesn't actually go off automatically. Goalless, normal attacks are no closer range AoE, which will help because he is pretty tough when you fight him in the campaign later on. Safiya, ability Static Field will now always deal damage to enemies the hero is cast upon. And the ability Spectral Disruption will no longer be interrupted by single high damage attacks. So getting a little buff there. Falks, I love this ability because I always use Falks. The ability Confine, if an enemy is confined when they are the last enemy slain, the remaining coffer will be released earlier. It won't stay the full 7 or 8 seconds. Verk, modified his pre-legendary Ascension appearance, so unfortunately no buffs for him. They just changed how he looks, even though no one uses him. And Antranda fixed a bug, casting the ability Knockdown to allow her to recover energy despite the enemy not being knocked down or killed. So she's actually got a little bug in there. And then 2 little optimizations. Some of the font, some of the way players check their hero formations, Rego rewards, and then optimizing the icons of relics, which I know when you start getting a lot of relics, gets to be a lot to kind of look through. And some of the relics I do always have questions about, and a couple little bug fixes, just the visual effects of Naru, Leica, and Warwick, and fixed an issue that caused Leica's health to be originally reduced after battle while possessing certain relics, which didn't know that was a bug either. So overall, going to be some really great changes coming down, and definitely getting some buff and a lot of love to Azazel, which is good. Couple little changes, and of course the 2 new heroes. So as we continue to add more heroes to the roster, so we got 2 more heroes coming. Like I said, Lorzen, I've already seen some details on, and then the other Celestial hero, I have seen nothing. So let me know in the comments what you guys think about the new heroes and what you think of the upcoming patch. Thank you guys for watching.